You want your Halloween party to be fun this year? You should try making some of these things.
Mummy dogs, graveyard cakes, and severed fingers.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Annie's Smoking Pot. I of course am Annie, and I've got some guest chefs today. We've got Macy and Aubrey, my granddaughters, and we're gonna put together just some fun little treats to have at your next Halloween party. First thing we're gonna start with are some mummy dogs. All you need is some crescent rolls. Every time. It's not supposed to do that, guys. It's not. As I was saying, just some pre-made crescent roll. And then, what else do we need, guys?
Some hot dogs.
And eyeballs.
Candy eyeballs.
We're gonna go ahead and roll this out. And what you're gonna do is we're gonna cut this into strips, essentially, into bandages. Bandages. We're gonna pinch this together. You wanna help me pinch those together, guys? Just pinch your seams. Yep, we're gonna pinch all the seams up. All right, and we're gonna cut some bandages. Do we want thick, hardy bandages or thin little bandages? You can do anything you want. You know what, let's just do different style bandages. So we're just gonna cut right here.
Yeah, because every mummy is unique.
Absolutely. Let's see, I think we only need that many. Let's start with that. Grab a hot dog, guys. And grab your bandage strip. And then what we're gonna do is you're gonna start right at the top, and you might not use the whole thing. Is yours leaking? It's okay, it's just hot dog juice. And you're gonna grab the end like this. And if you feel like you need more bandages, grab more bandages. If you don't want too many bandages, don't grab too many. It's okay. If you want a thinner bandage, I can cut you a thinner bandage. Just like that. There you go. It's a great looking mummy, Aubrey. Oh, Macy, you're doing a great job.
Mine's a clumpy mummy.
You want to get some more up here because we don't want to overlap too much because we do want it to cook all the way. Perfect. All right, these are going to go into the air fryer at 350 for 10 minutes. Now we wait.
It just looks like an old man wearing a robe.
And we clean as we go because it's tiny home living.
Tiny home living.
Oh! Want to make sure and spray the air fryer just so the hot dogs don't stick, or the croissants. 1 mummy in, 2 mummy in, 3 mummies in. Into their grave. It's the crypt, or an air fryer. We are now going to make graveyard cake. We cheated just a little bit to make it a little bit easier because you know what kid wants to spend their Halloween inside making all this delicious stuff? They want to get out there and TP some houses, trick or treat, play tricks on people, find treats, you know, stuff like that. Shh, don't tell Mama I told you to TP people's houses.
TPing people's houses, I don't think that's legal anymore.
Probably not, but we cheat. We're cheating, and we bought pre-made, just sliced chocolate cake. Aubrey is going to take those and get those into this tray and just kind of crumple them up a bit to make them look like dirt, while Macy is going to work out some of that 7-year-old aggression that she's got by pulverizing some Oreos. However you want to put it in there, love, you put it in. You are making dirt is what you're making. Loose and crumbly, and then we're going to kind of flatten it out. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here you go. Now, make sure you use the flat side and pound away. Pause. Let's see how we're doing. Whew. You could also just throw this through a food processor if you like, but what's the fun in that? Whew. Okay. Wow.
And watch your fingers. Do not trust her around any weapon.
Well done. Now we want to kind of flatten that out a bit. So just use your finger. Yep, just use your hands. We all did clean our hands prior to doing this. That is number 1 rule, wash your hands. That looks fantastic. So now we're going to trade up because now Aubrey has another job to do. We have got some Milano cookies because they look the most like headstones. So tube of frosting. Add them all, man. Yeah, we want some good graveyard dirt. We need something for the worms to be put in. You guys let me know if you need any help. I think you guys are doing fantastic.
Should I smooth that out?
Tombstone
Yes,
number 1.
let's go ahead and smooth that out. And you know, they don't have to be perfect by any means. Anything at a Halloween party, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just,
Yummy.
yes, and fun. And a little scary and spooky.
Creepy and the kooky, mysterious and spooky.
They're all Tickety family. Now what we need to do is scooch over so sister can get in there too. You both can, so grab one and you're gonna put it in and smoosh it all the way down in there. Good job. And sour gummy worms. And I would say, you know, however many worms you want to put in there, go to town.
Can I eat one?
Absolutely. Ugh. Makes them sticking, looking like they're, well, we opted not to do that. We opted to go with the cake underneath because we like chocolate cake. And what kid doesn't like to dig in the dirt? And by dirt, I mean chocolate cake. I think that looks fantastic, guys. Okay, we're gonna move this out of the way. Ready. Oh, absolutely. That 10 minutes, they turned out golden brown, and I'm putting them onto a cooling rack. Make sure you put them on a cooling rack because otherwise your bottoms, if you go straight to a plate with them, the bottoms could get soggy. Okay, now we're gonna let those cool down. About 8 minutes. Oh, because now balls, ma'am.
Right here.
And right there. You know, their heads could be in their bellies by this. Put an eye. Get those hot dogs now going for fingers, we hope. And in they go. I don't know. What's a skeleton's favorite instrument?
Skeletons go to dances.
I don't know. Why don't you chokes? I did all your candy.
No, my candy.
Great. We've got some beautiful blistered fingers.
I do not recommend putting your fingers in the air fryer.
But they don't look like fingers yet. We're going to make them look like fingers. They're very hot, so be careful. We're just going to kind of shred this end. Just like that. Severed finger. Fingers need knuckles.
Don't cut it too far.
And severed fingers still have a fingernail. And we are using pistachio nuts because those look like nappy little fingernails. You're just going to shed
On Halloween, yes.
another fingernail in. Those are so gross. They look more like severed toes.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of blood. Oh. Yeah, we'll let sister do one too. Go for it. Bloody that guy up. Now look, and there we go. All right, guys, what did we make? We've got
Severed
fingers/toes.
mummy dogs.
and graveyard cake. As always, thank you so much for watching.
Like and subscribe if you haven't.
Take care.
Bye.
See ya.